I'm Joan Engelmeyer, a painter and micro farmer, a city dweller, coffee drinker, mom. If there's anything that's been consistent in my life, it's my view on my art and how it's necessary. I'm very dependent on making art. It's not really a choice anymore. I guess because I like to explore things completely from beginning to end, I work in series. Like I'll revisit swimming because I am a swimmer, and I've done a series on people in elevators. Boxing's another one I always return to. And then I started doing felt. This series is called They, Them, and I wanted to do a traditional classical type bust, but with the wool. This gender idea lent itself to being a new way to look at an old thing. Each one of them has a very masculine side and at the same time very feminine. So the play should go back and forth as you're looking at it. At 1 second you'll think, well, that could be a male or that could be a female. And I want to maintain that through the whole series. It's just important that we stay aware of being an individual, not necessarily our gender. I do away with all gender if I could. In the 3rd grade, I had a teacher named Mrs. Schmidt. I adored her. She was my art teacher in grade school. She kind of brought art as being a valid way to be in the world rather than some Michelangelo artist person that you would have to be this master. She was real. She was down to earth. She was in the grass. So it was really positive for me to have her. My parents insisted that I get an education degree, but I quit that. I didn't want to teach. I wanted to be an artist. That's what I did, kind of. And then I got married in 97. And then it all changed. When I had my kids, then I had their friends. And then City Art Farm kind of was born. The first year, I just did a couple of private classes and just to get my feet wet to see if I would like to do it. And then the next year, it doubled. And then I got the goats. I mean, the goats pretty much set the tone. All right, let's go. Let's go, goats. Come on.
Go walk.
Come on. I grow a lot of material on site. Bamboo, I cut it so that we can use it as ink pens. Flowers, of course, are always painting. Collecting seeds to make seed bombs. A lot of it just really survives on its own, like a big circle. Everybody has a job, and then it all kind of ends up in the same pot and grows something new. I often tell the kids, we are good citizens in this place. All of this belongs to all of us. The ownership is everyone's. One of the things I like about the kids from City Art Farm is that they leave feeling successful as an artist, not as a soccer player, not as anything else. They leave confident knowing they learned an art technique and how to see. Because I think to be an artist, you really have to know how to see. They're so much fun. They're so lovely. They're so smart. They teach me all the time. It's fantastic.